May was waiting for us at the entrance. I didn't get to see her much over the weekend. Even if Brendan and I had to run the same types of errands, I wasn't planning on third wheeling the whole time. Speaking of third wheeling, I still haven't met her roommate Leaf. Hopefully we'll bump into her on the way to class. She can't possibly skip the first day of class, right? Contacts updated. I'm guessing we got May's number. Man, this is fancy. I mean, my school in Pallet Town didn't even have a cafeteria. There's food lined up with names I can't even pronounce. And it's big enough to easily seat at least a couple hundred students. There's tons of there's tons of people here already, but I still see plenty of open seats. Oh, those are... Yeah! Yo, over here, Tiano, Trevor. Oh, yeah. Morning, guys. What up? Good morning, everyone. You guys ready for today? Get a good night's sleep? Yep, both Drez and I thought we'd get no sleep, but I passed out no problem. I thought I was pretty excited last night, but now that it's finally today... Woo, baby, my soul's lit! Tierno and Trevor are roommates. They happen to just room a few doors down from Brendan and me, so we bumped into each other a few times over the weekend. From what I've gathered, Tierno is a huge fan of music and dance, while Trevor is more of the outdoorsy type. They're both from the Kalos region, and it's cool how two very different people have been great friends for such a long time. Oh, where's Leaf, May? You never got to meet her once, did you? Yeah, what's with that? We had so many chances to hang out, and we still don't even know what she looks like. At least an interesting one. Even I rarely get to see her. When you find out who she looks like, Red, you're gonna be surprised. She keeps a busy schedule. A little too busy, I think. But I swear she does exist. Oh, I was going to ask earlier, but I forgot. What type of electives did you pick, Rashad? Fire and grass. So you did end up picking fire. How exciting. We'll be seeing each other in class. And grass, huh? Oh, this might be interesting. Don't worry, I'll keep him company in there. That's not what... Okay, I'll leave him in your care. I know where she's getting at too, and you might see that in the cafeteria in the lunch scene here. But May is looking out for something else. Anyway, I think it's amazing how there are so many Pokemon types to choose from, and by only picking two, you never know who's going to end up in one of your classes. I can't say it enough, but it's just so exciting this way. May really enjoys the unpredictable. It's how she ended up rooming with Leaf after all. Did you know your type preferences can be tied to your personality? For example, May's preference for fire types can mean she has a lot of inner strength and can be very excitable. Her preference for fighting can mean that she's generally very active and won't back down from her ambitions. Why does it sound like compliments all around? I guess that reasoning works too, but I mostly chose fire and fighting because I'd like to torch it. Fighting! That's the elective we hadn't chose yet. That's one of them we hadn't chose yet. Dude, if we end up doing another one, I'm going to do fighting and ghosts. Or fighting and fairy, or ghost and fairy, one of the two. Fighting and ghosts are kind of polar opposites. This is cool. I never heard about this before. What are your thoughts on Rashad's? Those with preference for grass-type Pokemon can mean they prefer to take things naturally, or in other words, go with the flow of nature. It's tough to keep those who love nature indoors, as they tend to lead active lifestyle. I guess I can say I have some inner strength, so fire type makes sense. Though it feels a little weird saying that myself. And I can't remember who I was with when Trevor mentioned what it meant for flying and steel, or if anyone even mentioned anything for flying and steel. Expression increased. That's so cool. What about you, Trevor? I think we're loitering around here a little bit too long. Let's talk about it on the way into the cafeteria. Sounds like a plan. Let's go then. Alright! Contacts updated. So I'm guessing Tierno and Trevor. I keep wanting to call Tyranno Trevor, though, for some reason. It's clear we're not the only ones who are anxious. There are so many students running around crazy, some with their breakfast still dangling from their mouths. Back home or any other region, I doubt it's possible to find so many students as excited about their first day as the ones here. Wow, this area of the campus is amazing. I look up and see the symbols embossed on the facade. Kabukan Academy. Supposedly, this building has been around for nearly a century. It's hard to believe. The condition of this place makes it seem like it was built yesterday. I'm having a difficult time imagining this is what I'll be looking at each day from now on. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just excited to be here. First thing on the agenda is to check their homeroom assignments, right guys? I was so deep in thought that I didn't realize I'm alone. Maybe I walked too fast, or are they ahead of me already? Whatever. I need to get inside to check the homeroom assignments. Weird, I still don't see the others. You figure two big guys like Brendan and Tierno would be hard to miss. There's a cluster of students gathered by a bulletin board. That must be the homeroom list. Oak, 1B, Rashad. I quickly scanned through Professor Oak's list and I immediately spot my name at the bottom. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. It's also in a different font, like I was a last minute addition to Oak's class. Let's see who else is in my class. Well. I said, well. I heard you the first time. At least look at me when you're talking to me. But wow, you actually got here before the bell. Still slower than me, but that's unnatural. But that's natural. So, which class are you in? Your grandpa's, according to this. How'd you miss my name? Oh crap, I just set Cody up. He's gonna say something really condescending like my name isn't even worth a glance. Or maybe not. Gramps, are you serious? I guess it'd be kind of surprising for both of us to get in the same class, considering the high number of students in our year. I wonder if Professor Oak set this up himself. I hope he's not going to be playing any favorites this year. Why? I thought I told him to. Who cares? Now I have a front row seat to watch you bomb in class. Oh, you're all with Professor Oak? That voice. Great Whoa. I was about to say great floming. Great flaming Moltres is that girl. I sure wish I knew her name so I could offer her more than a feeble hand wave. Long time no see. Did you get lost on the way here? Hey, give me a break. I thought we were done with that. Didn't you say you had fun? Hey, don't get it twisted. I had lots of fun. You know this windbag? Excuse me. Don't interrupt the girl when she's talking to her friend. Yeah, right. I bet you don't even know his name. Obviously, it's... She leans over and whispers in my ear. She's so close I can smell a sweet fragrance coming off of her. Psst, what's your name again? Way too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. Is Rashad. And, I'm a firm believer in personal space. Ah, yeah, Rashad, we're besties. Always been. You're not fooling anybody. Wait, Rashad? Rashad! Oh, you're Rashad! You're friends with May, right? You know May? I would hope so, being her roommate and all. Her roommate? You're Leaf! That's my name. You better cut the crap. You're acting so bad that it's ticking me off. Give it a rest, Cody. I know who Leaf is. I ran into her on her first day here and she helped me out through a tough spot. We were both short on time, so we forgot to introduce ourselves. Like I give a rat's butt what happened. You two have wasted my time enough today. I've got places to go and things to do. Smell ya. Smell ya? What does that even mean? It's Blue, or as I like to call him, Cody. He said that for as long as I've known him. I've known him for a long time. Not that I'm particularly proud of it. So he's been smelling you for a long time? What a creep. No, that's not how it works. Ha ha ha, let's go, Rashada. We'll be late for our first class. Leaf, huh? And Cody. And me. The Gen 1 starters. In the same room for the next 2 hours. Every day for the next year. This is going to be quite the semester. Following Leaf, we enter our homeroom class 1B. And man, this place rivals for royalty. I feel crazy out of place. Matching everything else on campus. The class. Excuse me. The classroom is big, like really big, and the chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. I don't even want to think about how much those cost. Along the marble walls, I see some paintings of Pokemon that I recognize from books and TV shows. I wonder if I'll be able to see any of them here. Man, I can't believe we're in the same homeroom. These coincidences are just piling up today. Small world. I see you and Leaf finally got acquainted. May, do you remember the guy I told you about when we first met for our roommate match? Turns out you knew him all along. Oh, Rashad, since you ran ahead without us after breakfast, now I can believe how you got lost on the first day. That's okay. A strong sense of adventure is a good thing. I'll never be able to live this down, will I? A boy, stranded in the forbidden territory of the terrible senior girls. Sensing impending doom, he picked his poison and sought refuge in an abyssal restroom of the fairer sex. It was then a beautiful maiden, a girl he knew nothing about, happened to stumble upon him at the right time, pulling him into the light and guiding him to sanctuary. Thank you for the epic summary. Lee performs a curtsy in response. She's so unbelievably smug. Since you're here, May, I'm assuming Brenda's in another class? Brenda's in class 1A next door. Oh, in Birch's class? You should tell your father, May, that his recent article regarding the pros and cons of invasive bug Pokemon is Sorry, every time I sit down to record, my nasal passages are they'll I guess, end up getting stuffy or something. So I sound completely worse than I usually do, even when I'm trying to read. I'm impressed. Professor! Hello, Rashad. Great to see you settle in nicely here. I guess May's dad I guess Dad's work in the field has been paying off. For the last couple of years, if it's not a swarm of beetle chasing him around, it'd be Aridas or the occasional Scyther. Ah, are you well versed in bug types, May? I assume you gained a lot of experience while assisting with your father's work. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not too interested in bug types to begin with. Seems May knows Professor Oak through her father. I wonder how many more students know the staff through personal connections. I see. So what Pokemon types will the three of you be focusing on this year? Fire and fighting. Grass and electric over here. Fire and grass for me. Excellent choices all around. Well, I hope all of you are ready. The bell will ring soon, so go ahead and find yourselves a seat. Let's sit together, May. Sorry, Rashad. Maybe I'll see you in our grass elective class. Maybe I'll see you in our grass elective class. So, what do you think of Leaf, Rashad? Absolutely charming. She's a lot of fun to be around. Come sit by us. Well, I sure as heck won't sit by Cody. I'll gladly accept May's offer. Good morning, and welcome to your first class here at Kobukan Academy. I'll be your teacher for this homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people simply call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I think I skipped this part. Y'all smart enough to know what Pokemon are. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. The man's a legend. I know, my dad's a huge fan of his. He's got all of his encyclopedias A to Z. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class. Even outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know that he was looked up by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he's just my neighbor. Something you need to know about the class. is that it's extremely difficult. Last year, almost a half of this class failed. What? That's crazy. Holy crap! All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in this class anymore. Yes, this class is challenging, but if you put in the work and keep at your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is not to coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate this school with the knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kobukan is a very selective school, and it demands you give your best at all times, or you'll be surpassed by your peers. The graduation rate for this school is roughly 30%. It's not for the weak-willed or unmotivated. 30%. Did he say 30%? Like 3 out of 10? You gotta be kidding me! Is this a joke? What kind of school life is this? I wasn't hearing things. I turned to look at May, and her mouth is hung open in disbelief. And Leaf looks frozen in shock too. On the other side, Cody's leaning back in his chair with the same smug look on his face. Ahem, yes, I just wanted to clear that up. Now, are any of you interested in competing in the Pokemon League after you graduate? Just by a show of hands. The heck? A few dozen hands shot up immediately. What's going on outside? Oh, they're doing some weird stuff outside. I forgot what it is. A few dozen hands shoot up immediately. Cody has his hand way up there. That's no surprise. What is surprising is that Leaf has her hand up too. I don't want to look like a wimp, so I'll put mine up. Take a good look around. Now, everyone in the 2 middle sections, put your hands down. There are fewer than 10 students left with their hands raised. I think I know where this is going. That's the percentage of those who will actually qualify for the Pokemon League. And it is even less for those who can make it there. Now, don't let it discourage you. We'll start with some... Professor Oak staring at something, or someone. Yes, did you have a question? I'm just gonna say this right now for all you quitters in this room. I'm getting to the Pokemon League, and there's no chance in heck that I'm not. Man, why does he always have to be like this? It hasn't been 10 minutes since class started. He's already tripping. He tries so hard to be cool and fails so hard that it's sickening. I'm not stopping until I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League champion. You're looking at the next world champion. Please sit down. What's your name again? What, Gramps, is me. Yes, I know it's you, but what was... It's Cody. Amusement spreads throughout the class for my outbursts. That's right. Anyway, sit down. Man, what a load of... Can't believe. Cody shoots me an icy glare. I just grin and give him a thumbs up. By the way, there's so many Gen 1 references between the very beginning of this and up to this point and some further down the way. That just made him madder. I think I'm liking this class already. Right then, that's enough talking. I'll take roll now while you're in a good mood. May, it's May here. Present. There you are. Gilbert. Here. Okay, now Whitney. Whitney, are you here? Absent on the first day. Wait! Actually, if you look at the way that the font goes, she's like, wait! Because one of the eyes is smaller than the first. That third eye is smaller than the first eye. Whoa. I forgot she came in that fast. A red-haired girl came rolling in through the door. That was a really dramatic entrance, and she's posing like she just finished an acrobatic stunt at the Pokeathlon. Here I am. I'm not late. I'm just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance. She calmly sits down in the empty chair in front of me like nothing happened. I have to say, I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that performance. Please continue. Alright, I'll mark you on time, but no more of that. Do you understand? Yes, sir. You can count on me. Very good. Now, Flannery. I'm here. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of mornings. Matter not. Try to get to class on time from now on. I'll mark you on time too. Yeah, okay. Flannery collapses in the chair next to me. Looking at her from up close, she seems kind of intimidating. Her hair and face reminds me of one of those biker gang chicks I see on TV. She doesn't look too good. Maybe I should say something to her? Say nothing. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't. If she's as scary as she looks, I think I better keep my mouth shut. Speaking of her looks, doesn't her hair break some sort of school code? It's gotta be at least a couple of feet across. How does she even get to stay up that way anyway? I can't imagine the amount of hairspray she uses. You got a problem, pal? What? What the heck are you staring at me for? I I was so lost in my own thoughts I didn't even realize I've been staring at her for half. Hold on. I didn't realize that I've been staring at her for the past 30 seconds. Nothing in particular. Just wondering how you got your hair. Just wondering how you got your hair like that. Like what? You know, like I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. You making fun of my hair? I'll mess you up. Chill out, Flan. I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it. Finally, a voice of reason. It's the first day. You should keep it on low on DL, girl. Psh. You have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning. A little? No, I understand. Morning isn't exactly my favorite time of the day either. We were almost late because Flan slipped through all of her alarm clocks. Don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks. I do not snore! Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore. You hear me? I believe you. So you're Whitney and you're Flannery. I'm Rashad. Nice to meet you, Rashad. Yeah, sorry about getting on your case earlier. Don't worry about it. Keep it down back there. And with that, my first homeroom class quickly passes and comes to an end. What a doozy of a start. I hope I can get used to doing this every day. But now it's on to my elective class. Looks like I have fire type up next. I bet Blaine's gonna be the teacher. Whoa, this classroom is also way bigger than anything we had in Pallet Town. So this is what a privately funded classroom looks like. Because I think Blaine is the only fire type... As far as fire type trainers, I think Blaine is the only grown one I know. Because there is no fire type for Gen 2. Gen 3 is Flannery. I can't remember who Gen 4 is or if there is even a Gen 4. Gen 5 was whoever the heck the triplets were. Yeah, whoever the triplets were, he was one of them if you chose grass type as a starter. 6th gen was a Elite 4. Was elite, the fire type was Elite 4. I wonder if I can find some people I know in here. I see Flannery sitting near the back. At least she looks more tired than constipated now. Now that she's squinting her eyes because she's tired, instead of having her eyes closed shutly like she's constipated or something. Near the back of the room, I don't think she noticed me walking in. On the other hand, I see May waving excitedly at me. Hey Rashad, what a coincidence! It's not as much as a surprise if you told me what electives you were chosen before the class start, you know. Oops, you're right, I did tell you, but the important thing is we have 2 classes together. Yeah, you looking forward to it? You bet! I'm surprised he didn't come in with a wig. Hello, students. I'll wager you're all very excited to be here, yes? Well, it doesn't matter if you are or not, because you will. This is a fire class for all you knuckleheads that might be in the wrong class, and I'll be your instructor for the semester. You can call me Blaine. I've been researching fire Pokemon since your parents were in their diapers. Yes, fire is one of the most popular Pokemon types, and I'm not surprised if I have so many students in here. Why, back in the day, at least one fire Pokemon was found on the World Champions team for 20 years running. No other type has that honor. That's because fire Pokemon have all the best aspects of strength and intelligence. They are naturally powerful. There's no need for any of that silly effort training this generation is so obsessed with. I remember when I was your age, my Magmy and I used to... This goes on for over half an hour. I can barely keep my eyes open listening to this guy prattle on. I'm feeling really tired all of a sudden. A wave of exhaustion hits me, and I can feel myself falling asleep. My head slowly tilts forward as I drift into unconsciousness. Gah! Did the person behind me just kick me? As I turn around, I see a sophisticated-looking girl staring at me. Oh, crap, it's Serena! I don't know what to say, so I stare straight back at her. What? You need something? I'm simply doing you a favor. What might that be? Do you really think it's acceptable to fall asleep in class on the first day? Was it that obvious? Oh, that's what you were doing. Sorry, I appreciate the help. Don't mention it. I can see why you would feel. Hold on. Don't mention it. I can see why you would feel a bit drained listening to all of this. No kidding. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Serena. I'm Rashad. Nice to meet you. Okay, so we actually meet Serena. Wait, do we? Alright, enough for Caleb's story. We're on Brendan's story. So we actually meet Serena here. I'm Rashad. Nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. Speaking of feeling a bit drained. That's why she was sitting in the back of the class. I look over where Flannery sitting her face and find her face down on her desk. She looks like she's happy to be sleeping. She wasn't kidding when she said she couldn't handle mornings. ... She does snore. Oh my. What is that dreadful noise? Is it coming from that girl over there? Flannery, hey! Flannery, wake up, your snoring is really loud. What? I don't snore! Pardon me, sorry, my hearing's not as good. Pardon me, sorry, my hearing's not as good as it used to be, little missy. I said I love Boldores or something. I see. Thank you for sharing that with us, but this is a fire class, not the rock class. If you want to discuss rock Pokemon, you can speak with me after class. Right, sorry. Moving on. When the wonders of... Wait a minute, that's not even the voice. Moving on. When the wonders of train was first invented, the capsule system, is Flannery embarrassed? She's kind of cute to watch. What are you staring at? Nothing. But luckily, the PC changed all that. No more carrier Pidgeys. Looks like our time is up. No homework for the first class. Class is dismissed. That took a little longer than expected. It's the first class, though. So I'll probably stop feeling like that once we get into a groove. Oh, that was so hilarious. And I totally forgot Serena was in the fire class. Yeah, I thought we would start off on bad terms until Red actually figured out why she kicked his desk and thanked her for it. So at least we're on a good start with Serena. Next is gym class. Weird. I don't remember getting any gym uniforms in the mail or anything. Maybe it's one of those battle simulation things.